Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am so grateful for you all to tune in again. It's been a while. I know I've been quite offline on YouTube, but I've been working very hard on a lot of projects, and I want to share some of those projects with you. First of all, I've been working together with a wonderful team on creating our first spiritual retreat, which we are going to be doing in Mykonos, Greece, the 17th, 18th, and 19th of June. So that's what we've been working on very hard behind the scenes. So I really hope that I would see some of you guys show up on this very special, unique retreat that we are organizing. For me personally, Greece has been a major catalyst in finding my soul's purpose, and it has such a beautiful story to it. Back in 2015, I believe it was my first time that I went to Greece, and I remember I was hiking in a small little island. I was in Kos, I believe, and I biked into some type of lane, and at the end of that lane, on top of a hill, there was a small little church. As we all know about Greece culture, they have these small little petite churches. And I do know that the year before that, and the exact year that I was there, I was really praying Spirit to bring me my soul's mission. Like, I knew that I had to do something special on earth that I did not know what it was before. And I was, as most of you know, I was getting very frustrated because it was not getting to me. And I knew Spirit had something special in mind that I didn't even know about. So I do believe that Greece really brought me that spiritual purpose. And when I went into that church, I lit up a candle with the intention for my spiritual mission to come to me. And I remember that I felt like there was someone or people in that church as I was putting in my intention into the candle. And the moment that I opened my eyes, I looked around and I was like, there is no one here. And I just kind of like got a little bit scared because the presence of the energy within that place was so strong. Like, I felt people or someone around me, and I'm looking around and I'm like, there's no one here. How is that possible? So I went out and I'm just looking around. It's just like in the middle of nowhere, and there was absolutely no one there. And that moment I knew, like, okay, there was a huge spirit here. Probably heard my calling. And later on that day, I went into some type of souvenir or supermarket, and I remember that I found like these crystal necklaces. I forgot to bring it with me, but I still have it here. And it said like Sagittarius crystal stones. But back in the days, that was definitely not a common thing. Like, crystals were definitely not a common thing to find that easily. I mean, it obviously you could find, but it was not something that was just like everywhere. So that felt for me like, okay, hey, there is some type of direction that I'm being guided to, because when I was a child, I used to collect a lot of crystals, and then I kind of like released that dream, or not the dream, but the hobby to collect crystals. And nowadays we see overall online, like it's the most obvious thing when it comes to spirituality, right? So for me, Greece has been super potent in the energies, and with this ancient gods and goddesses, it is definitely a place to really discover yourself and really discover your soul path and North Node and your soul mission and whatever you're supposed to do in this lifetime. So I am very excited to announce that we want to create a beautiful retreat where we're going to be putting the focus on, first of all, to release any karmic energies, and then to attract and manifest on the new moon of Gemini whatever your dreams and desires are. We've been working really diligently on creating this program with multiple people, and I do know that we are a little bit short at time because the Mercury retrograde really hit his heart, and I wasn't able to get this video out or get the videos of the He Said She Said out as well. So we are a little bit delayed in announcing this, and I know that many of my subscribers are spread over the world, especially in the US. We are trying to keep it a little bit open. It is very sacred. We have 2 villas, so it's going to be not that many people that can participate to begin with. But if there is troubles when it comes to short time bookings, then we are able to maybe extend it until September. So all depends on you, obviously. So yeah, let us know what you think about it. I have all the information in the description box below. It's on my homepage and as well as on the ticket link on the website. But all the information will be down in the description box below this video. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be very magical, and the team that we created is absolutely so spiritually based and super talented and intelligent, and yeah, we're going to make the best out of it. Let us know how you feel about it, and also if you want to vote rather for September, let us know as well, because maybe we can do another retreat in September, and let's see where we end up next. Yeah, that's what I have for you guys. So let me know your comments. I would really love to see all of you. Well, we can't see all of you, but I would really love to meet and see some of you that can make it, even though it's a little bit short at time. But yeah, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and we'll definitely meet each other. If not, then at another place. A second thing that I want to introduce is that I've been working really hard on my new Sakura collection, my new jewelry collection. I have all the images and a short little clip for you guys at the end of the video of the He Said, She Said game. So if you are interested, take a look. It is Mother's Day today that I am recording this, so happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. I know even that is a little bit short of time, but if you want to purchase, I have made a 25% coupon that you can use on the crystals as well as the oils. So if you're still searching for a nice little gift for your mother or for yourself, you can still purchase that. So that's been my life so far. Let's see how your life is going in the He Said, She Said game. I thank you so much for your presence and for your likes, your shares, your comments. And I really hope to see you in June in Mykonos. Thank you so much, and I catch you in the He Said, She Said game. Ciao. Welcome, Leo, to your He Said, She Said game. Let's see what is going on for you all. So, dear Spirit, let us know what is going on with Libra, starting off with your past energy. The feminine energy will be on top and the masculine energy will be at the bottom. So, depending on your energy, you can switch the energy, I believe. All right, let's see what is going on for you, Aries, or for the feminine energies. We have the 10 of Pentacles together with the Sun reverse. That's your energy. The 4 of Wands and the Ace of Wands reversed. Some of you, it feels like you're rushing into a relationship. All right, it's like someone that you feel very comfortable with. However, there is something that is not exciting you. Like, why do you have the Ace of Wands and the Sun reversed? Like, there is something that you don't feel quite happy about, but you are rushing into some type of relationship. It's a long-term relationship. That is so weird. I mean, why wouldn't you be happy if you are in a full-blown commitment? And it looks like with the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands, it's like you both are ready to live together. You both are ready to, you know, give each other the vows. But there is something that is not making you happy here. Could be like a lack of intimacy. Like maybe you are already in a relationship, but there is a lack of enjoyment or having fun or, you know, traveling, just exciting things. And could be also when it comes to intimacy. So maybe you don't feel the energy when it comes to being intimate or your person. There's like, there are a lot of good things going on, but at the same time, there is a lack of excitement here, is what I'm seeing. Like the commitment is there, but the fun is missing, if I'm correct. I mean, we're going to see what else is coming up, but that's the first thing that I am getting. Like somewhere along the line, it's like such a stable commitment or relationship that for some of you, maybe the excitement has been dazzling down and you don't feel as excited anymore. I mean, these could be just like temporary things, like maybe it's just a temporary phase that you're going through. What is going on with your person? Ace of Cups, all reversed though. Four of Cups reversed and the Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so maybe this this low energy comes from the other person, comes from the masculine energy. Why? Because this person feels in a state of not feeling loved, right? Like this is someone that feels a little bit down, a little bit depressed. Maybe you've been the one that's been trying to excite this person, but you know, it's like the blind leading the blind with the Five of Pentacles. So whether you want it or not, maybe their problems have kind of like soaked you into their energy. So maybe that's why you've been feeling a little bit low in the energy, because your person seems to go through a phase where they feel like they're not being appreciated. They're not feeling like they're receiving the right amount of love. It's just like a very emotional, I want to say like just a very low emotional cycle that they have been in. And I feel like this person is in need of a lot of resting. Like they don't want to hang out. Maybe you want to do something with your friends, or you want to gather everyone together and, you know, throw a barbecue. I'm just saying something. And then your person is like, I don't want to be around people. I'm not interested in being around these people. So that could have been something that is kind of like making you a little bit unhappy, because you're a Leo. You want to be in the center. You want to gather everyone together. You want to have like this beautiful barbecue. Let's just talk about the barbecue as an example. But your person is like, I need rest. I want to sleep. I'm being lazy. Or I mean, obviously they have some reasons. They just feel quite depleted. But this could be something that is, you know, in the long run, maybe starting to annoy you. Like this feels like for those who are already in a committed relationship. And if you're not in a committed relationship, I mean, it's hard to interpret these cards without you being in a committed relationship at this point. So maybe in the next few lines, maybe I have something more for those who are not in a relationship. Let's see. What is the current energy coming in for you? Wow, Four of Cups to the Death card. I mean, this is a very specific message. So I believe that not everyone will resonate with it. For those who are single or just crushing, maybe later on in the reading I will have something for you. But for those who are in a relationship, it feels like you're not very satisfied. And you're thinking or considering ending this relationship because you feel like, okay, we've completed the cycle. I can't help you more out of it. And I do miss some type of excitement. And I'm getting really like a 40 plus type of people here. It doesn't feel like this is like the youngsters reading at all. Like this feels like you've already been in a very long commitment here, and you're quite unsatisfied with the way that things are going, and you're considering putting an end to the relationship because you want a renewal. Like something within your DNA is changing rapidly and you want some type of rebirth in your life. And you feel like if you stay in this commitment, you're not getting your needs met in any type of way. It could be an emotional way, but also like just the zest for life is kind of like starting to miss out, and you're aware of this. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Emperor. Somehow I said the Hermit, but this could definitely be telling you like you're ready to step on your own out in the world. wanting to become single, right? Wanting to focus on your own stability and create a new plan, like create a new path, like a single path for yourself. You seem to be someone that has a lot of authority, also like in your surrounding, maybe in your family dynamic. Like a lot of people really look up to you, they listen to you. You have like very good advice. You advise people about how to plan things, organize things, or get their life together. And now you feel like, okay, now it's time for me to step up my game and take back the control of my own life. So with that Nine of Pentacles, you're really considering to, separate here or to go your own way. I mean, it does not always have to be like a full separation, but it could be like, hey, let's live in different places and, focus on our own lives, because you may have a lot going on in your life. And I feel like, again, with that Death card, that is the Scorpio energy, the lunar eclipse that we just had, which could have just changed a lot in your energy and your dynamic, and you're ready to release anything that is not really serving you. Yeah, wow, what is going on with your person? I mean, like, the deck is definitely not upside down, you can see, but your person seems to be a little bit in the upside down energy here. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. It looks like your person is not really willing to work on their own emotional issues. Maybe they've been through trauma, some type of a huge disappointment. They're kind of like going through the blues here, like literally going through the blues. But the thing is, sometimes people don't want to work on it. I mean, this could also be a family member, right? Like, it doesn't have to be like your love life. It can be like your mother or your father, someone in your close circle that has some type of trauma, but they're not really willing to work on it. It's like the problem is right there. It's like the elephant in the room, the pink or purple, whatever it is. It's in the room, but they don't want to address it. And it's like you may have became very tired of constantly reminding them, like, hey, this is a trigger, you need to heal this, like you're in depression, or you're in this and you're in that. And it's like they don't hear you because they don't know, they don't want to work on it. Because sometimes when we have some type of issue or a problem or a pain, a trauma, we get so comfortable in that because it's so easy to always put that as an excuse. Like, yeah, but this happened to me in my life, like, I don't know, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, whenever it happens. And we feel like, not we, okay, this is just general talk, but for those people, it feels like a very comfortable wound that they are sitting in. And that's why they don't want to always work on these wounds, because it's like, it's easy to say like, well, my life sucks and it's all because of this. It's like blaming, right? Like they have something to blame. Instead of blaming themselves, they have people to blame, like the family or this or that partner or that ex or this happened. So for them, it's like a comfortable wound that they are comfortable in. And it's like they don't see themselves through the eyes of someone else that is like, okay, now you got to get up and work on yourself. And that is what is going on. I mean, like, I do see that this person has the need to step up and work on it, but they're not taking the action. It needs a huge major decision. Say, for example, they need to go to therapy. That's like a huge decision for them. Or they need to address their own mistakes if they go to a therapist. I'm just saying. But whatever it is, it's a huge decision. Or it could be anything, right? But it involves a huge decision that they do not want to take the responsibility on right now. I'm not going to take that. But we've got the moon in your blockage. So that these are unresolved wounds and fears, all right? The moon is ruled by fears. That's for me. I mean, like, you see the wolf. I mean, obviously, is the cycle of suppressed emotions and fears. Could be also talking about secrets. I mean, it could be that your person is holding on to a lot of emotions and they're not expressing that, and you don't know where they stand. Like, you don't know what is really going on, or they don't want to really verbalize their emotions, which keeps them being in a very secretive, dark place, and you're not able to kind of like tap into that. Again, the Three of Swords. I feel like here we have it all just lined up here. The Page of Swords to the Three of Swords reverse. It's like you're constantly asking, like, okay, what can we do to heal you? How can you forgive this person or yourself or me or whatever? And it's like you're constantly trying to gather more information. It's like, and that can be so exhausting. Obviously, you do it just because you want to understand them on an emotional and a mental level. But if you keep on kind of like trying to get something out of a person that is like a closed book, how can you help them? All right. What is their blockage? Ace of Pentacles. Money could be the issue. They want money. Not sure if they asked this, but they may want, they really, maybe they need money to go to a therapist or to get some type of professional help. That's not what it looks like. Like, that's their problem. Like, how am I going to receive money if it's not like for a professional help? Then it could also be something career-wise. Maybe they need more customers. They need more abundance in their life. Finances, and it's being blocked. All right, like that's in the blockage, so they're not receiving it. With the Hermit here, it's like they are constantly searching for ways to get financial help. That's what I'm getting. So maybe they're going through a financial problem, which is kind of like mirroring into your energy or on this relationship. Oh, this is so weird. Look at that. Two of Cups, both at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. And we were discussing the blockage. So it's like there is a lack of harmony or understanding. There could be just a simple misunderstanding. Obviously, we are still under the Mercury retrograde, which will be ending very soon. I think within a couple of days, or maybe by the time that you are viewing this reading, it's already ended. So it could be that the solution will come to you right after this Mercury retrograde ends. But at the moment, you're both not seeing eye to eye. Let's see. What are your intentions versus their intentions? Okay, I'm going to turn it upside down. Upright. The Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands reversed, and the King of Cups upright. That's your intention. It's like you're leaving it a little bit up in the air for them. Like, you're not wanting to make like this final decision on what you want to do. Again, like I said, you're considering ending it, but something in you is maybe saying like, no, don't do it. There is still a lot of love here. Oh wow. Rewind. You really love this person. Like, you understand them on an emotional level, but you don't want to be the one that makes the decision for them, right? Like, that's a very wise thing as well. Like, you don't want to be the one that is going to make the decision for them. No, someone needs to make the decision themselves, because if you take the decision and it goes wrong, that means that they will start to blame you for it all that went wrong, because they're like, oh, you pushed me into this decision and you did this and you did that. So because of that, like, you keep an open mind. The Page of Pentacles is definitely an open-minded energy of learning, understanding, really putting in energy, effort, maybe even financial sources into understanding and analyzing the problem and being very serious with that, but not pushing anyone to make a drastic decision in their life, even if that somehow affects you as well. Seven of Cups, you're keeping it a little bit up in the air. Like I said, this is definitely an energy of like, there are many options. Maybe you're just sitting there and representing all the options. Like, you could do this, you could do that. Like, you're helping them by studying yourself on what they could do to heal themselves in a specific area of their life. Their intentions, Three of Cups reversed. Page of Wands reversed, and the Seven of Pentacles upright. So I really, so for some reason, I really, how do I say that? Like, I've been through this phase where this person has been through. Like, when you are in this phase of you don't want to see anyone, you don't want to be, you're not into socializing. And maybe you're not on that spectrum, but this person needs to kind of like go through this phase of silence, of not taking too much action, because yeah, I don't know how to word it, but I have definitely been in a phase of my life where I was just literally in the same phase. Like, people would ask me out and I would be like, no, I don't want to be around people. Like, even if I would be around people, I would make huge mistakes that I would later on regret, because maybe this person is going through some type of spiritual awakening. I mean, obviously the Hermit is the only card that is a major arcana here, and the Hermit is in the blockage, but it is talking about going inwards, doing the inner work, doing the shadow work, and like following your own path, being a loner, a lone wolf. And I feel like that's why the Hermit is the only card that is here saying like, hey, this person really needs that. So let's not push this person to interact or, you know, organize activities for them or something in that realm, because it's not what this person needs at this point. Let's see what the outcome is, and then in the extended we will be checking in with the outside influences and what you don't see coming, and let's see what more wants to come through from Spirit, how they feel. Nice. I mean, this is amazing. Like, if this message came through to someone out there, then this is definitely a huge confirmation. Ace of Cups, the Temperance card, and the Five of Cups reverse, meaning that the outcome is going to be a reborn in love. Like, there is another chance in love. There is a rebirth in love. But also with the Hermit, not the Hermit, it looks like the Hermit, you see that? The Hermit is not, it's a Temperance. But the Temperance is talking about patience and alchemy, divine timing, spiritual guidance, angelic resources, angelic protection here that will help both of you, or most definitely also this person, to overcome some type of disappointment. But it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. But the Magician here as well, very, very strong in the energies, saying that you will manifest a rebirth in love, and you will fall in love again with this individual, even if things are a little bit rocky right now. Lord Ganesh, overcoming obstacles. Listen to the whispers. You are being guided. That's that angelic guidance, or you will definitely be receiving a lot of signs, synchronicities, dreams, presence of the energies or spirits around you. Moon cycle is just a phase. Like I said, this is just a phase that this person is going through. So don't take the decision yourself as well to kind of like completely walk away. Allow this transformation to happen, because the transformation is going on. But don't let that think you that everything is over, because it's not over yet. Lord Ganesh, overcoming obstacles. Absolutely. So this relationship will overcome any type of obstacles here. Let's see, with the Moon, nothing will come out of this situation and balance spirituality and practicality. So again, at this present moment, it feels like here, the void of course Moon. I feel like I said this in the last reading, or Gemini or Cancer. That void of course Moon literally came through without the cards in a reading. So if you've been dealing with any of those signs, you may want to really watch that reading. But yeah, in this particular reading, it's also making sense because it's like there is time for rest and rejuvenation after these eclipses, and because of that, a lot of things are up in the air. Don't take too much action because it's time to avoid any type of action at this present moment in regards to the situation. Instead, try to work on balancing spirituality and practicality. Balance. Prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So again, you have a lot of financial blessings, prosperity and abundance coming your way, Leo. Absolutely a lot. So maybe this is the time to really meditate, focus, visualize all the things and abundance that you want to manifest in your life, because you're going to be entering a very fertile period where you will manifest these type of dreams or visions very quickly. Jupiter going into Taurus on the 16th of May is definitely going to be helping you to, expand your financial resources. Okay, so focus on that. So that's what I have for you for now. I hope to see you in the extended, and please keep on watching for the rest of the video. Thank you so much, and I catch you soon. Ciao.